If you love Apple, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Oh my gosh, that Apple Pencil 2 is just... What is going on, guys? Apple World here. If you're new around here, welcome to the Apple World family. We do daily Apple videos, so if you're a fan of Apple, don't forget to hit this button right here. Trust me, you won't regret it. So Apple has just released the Apple Pencil 2 and the Smart Folio keyboard case. Man, that's such a long name for a keyboard. Let's go ahead and start talking about the Apple Pencil 2 because boy, it's amazing. I'm so excited to get my hands on it. I actually ordered the Smart Keyboard Folio case, the Apple Pencil 2, and the iPad Pro 64 gigabytes in space gray. So anyways, the Apple Pencil 2, we finally get a different way to charge our Apple Pencil. Because, I mean, the first generation, it was just the worst design Apple has ever made. We can now wirelessly charge our Apple Pencil to our iPad. Now, it doesn't have wireless charging, so we won't be able to charge our Apple Pencil via wireless charging on our wireless charging charger. But we will actually be able to just snap it on our iPad and it will actually charge, which gets me to the next point. The Apple Pencil now snaps to our iPad Pro, which is honestly awesome. Always, when I was using my iPad Pro in class, for example, I didn't really know where to put it. So now it's great. I will never lose it again. It will still simply snap onto my iPad and I will never lose it again. So that feature is simply great. We now get magnets on our Apple Pencil, so it will simply snap, it will charge, and it will actually connect automatically. Kind of like the AirPods. The AirPods, when you open the case, they simply connect. With the Apple Pencil, you simply put them on the iPad and it simply connects. Now this makes me to another point. With the Apple Pencil, the first generation, it actually charged pretty fast, but I always had it without battery because, of course, when I finished using it, I always put it in my backpack or whatever. Now, since it's always going to be connected, it's always going to be connected and it's always going to be charged, so it will always be ready to use, which is honestly a feature that I really enjoy. Now, this is something that not a lot of people know. When you actually order the Apple Pencil 2 online, you can actually engrave your name, your nickname, or whatever you want to engrave on your Apple Pencil, which is awesome. I wanted to actually engrave Apple World and the Apple Pencil, but I actually regret it because if you actually want to resell that Apple Pencil later, I don't think nobody will want to buy an Apple Pencil with your name. That's why I did it. But either way, if you want to, for example, if you want to buy the Apple Pencil to your wife, it's such a cool idea to put an engraved name on the Apple Pencil. I kind of regret not doing it, to be honest, but maybe I'll cancel my order actually. I'm starting to really regret it. But anyways, it's such a cool feature. If you actually want to buy the Apple Pencil and you actually want to get it engraved with your name, make sure to get it online because if you actually go to the Apple Store, of course, they won't actually engrave it for you. It has to be online. Probably one of the coolest new features Apple has added to the Apple Pencil 2 is gesture control. So now you can simply double tap on the Apple Pencil and it will do certain gestures. So for example, when you're in the Notes app, you can simply double tap and it will switch from the pencil tool to the eraser tool. So you will simply double tap, erase, double tap, and then continue drawing. So then Apple has actually opened this to third-party developers. So for example, apps like Procreate can really take advantage of this with double tapping. Maybe you can switch with a different brush, or maybe you can lower the size of the brush. The possibilities are endless for the developers, so this is a feature that I'm honestly really hoping to see as well. Once again, I get it next week, so I'm just so excited to actually try it out. So that's pretty much it for everything that Apple has released with the Apple Pencil 2. So Apple has also released the new Smart Keyboard Folio case. Once again, that naming is just too long. But anyways, the new Smart Folio case actually covers the back of your case. So as you guys can see with the current Apple keyboard case, it doesn't actually cover this. With the new keyboard folio case, it actually does. It's actually pretty interesting the way it works. The actual keyboard folio case actually has magnets. So then, of course, on the iPad Pro, it also has magnets. So it simply snaps in the case, and then you can, of course, start using it. This thing doesn't have magnets, which is kind of annoying. One thing that this thing get really annoying as well is writing on your lap. You can't really write on your lap with this thing. It's just flimsy. Now, with the new Smart Keyboard Folio case, I hate that name so bad now. You can actually, there's two different modes. So you can actually, there's actually a mode for writing. So whenever you're writing on your desk, it will actually prop it a certain way. And then when you're actually writing on your lap, in the couch, in bed, or whatever you want, there's actually a different mode that you can actually type in more comfortable. I'm really excited to see if it's actually comfortable to write on, because it's never been comfortable to write on the iPad. So hopefully Apple will have solved this issue. So yeah guys, so that's pretty much it for all the accessories that Apple has added to the iPad Pro. Well, actually, now that I think about it, Apple has also added the new Smart Folio case for the iPad, which does exactly the same thing as the Smart Keyboard Folio case, but it actually isn't a keyboard. It's simply a case that also covers the back of your iPad. Really interesting as well. They're pretty pricey. The Smart Folio case is actually $120, and the keyboard is actually over $200. So they're definitely really expensive products, but I'm sure the premium quality will actually take care of it. Hopefully. I mean, such expensive products. So anyways guys, now for real, that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And once again, if you're new to the channel and you love Apple, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you want to help support the channel and buy some awesome t-shirts, make sure to check out appleworldclothing.com. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, actually just do all this stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.